Hi everyone, Phil Morey. Just wanted to give you a quick update about breathwork and what it means to me at this time of year, which is Christmas. I'm down here at Table Rock, Beaumaris, which is a place that I have a sense of belonging as I grew up here. And this is, like a beautiful place which sort of a little peninsula that sticks out into Port Phillip Bay, and it was drawn by early European painters. There's a lot of indigenous women's history around here. There's also, in the distance, I'll show you in a minute, there's like some cliffs which have got really good fossils. Some of those are like, hundreds and hundreds of million years old that just sit, underneath suburbia here, and they express themselves out at the cliffs. And they've found, prehistoric birds, whale sharks, all sorts of interesting things. You'll probably see them just there in the distance. There we go. And I'm really fascinated by the metaphor of that. Like we live in a culture which doesn't really celebrate history en masse. I mean, it does in little ways, maybe on documentaries on TV, but we're not really a culture in Australia that looks back to the past with any great depth, and I think it's a shame because while we can do that intellectually, if it's in the culture more, it helps us to give us more of a grounding about where to go for the future. And I would say that breathwork is a bit like an archaeological dig, right? So, as like the fossil sites down here, there's just been major finds in the last 10 years, like the last 5 years, that because there's just more erosion happening and there's more things to be discovered, and everyone goes, whoa, this is amazing and we should protect it more and whatever. So it's like each individual has that amazing layering in their system, in their nervous system, in their consciousness, or in their beingness, if you want to use a term like that. But it's a richness that actually helps people discover who they are, and then you get more of a sense of belonging about who you are in relation to others, as in your ancestors. And I think that's a really underestimated part of the healing process with breathwork, with conscious connected breath or holotropic breathing. So at a Christmas time, there's like a coming together of families, and often there's risings of tensions for old relational traumas come up, like arguing with your mum about this or that, the same old stories. But at the same time, there's also a chink of understanding that things are changing over time, and some people are no longer with us on the planet, and there's empty tables and empty seats at tables and things. So it's always a slow process healing ancestral trauma, but it's something that when it does happen, and it happens with grace, it can be really life affirming in the moment. And I think that's what breathwork offers, one of the many things that it can offer. So yeah, with that, I'll probably sign off, and just want to encourage people, if they're thinking about doing any breathwork training with us, now's the time to commit and book in, or just have a Zoom call with me and Suzanne, as there's a bit of a bonus special offer on to the end of the month. And I encourage people to look at what we have, which is a 10-day face-to-face residential retreat, which is like extraordinary in terms of what is on offer out there at the moment in the world of breathwork for training. Is often not elongated trainings like that. They're often quite short, and so this is an opportunity to go really deep, breathe into life. Anyway, with that, I'll take another breath of the sea air down here at Port Phillip Bay and sign off for this year. And I'm hoping to do another one of these, actually maybe before New Year's Eve. Okay, bye.